Operation Water Drop, a program for English speaking and reading in a way you can share with your students. Today, we will be learning Lesson 25. We will read the story about Jesus in the temple. Today, we will also learn vocabulary about asking and answering questions. We will also learn vocabulary about governments. Are you ready? Grab your notebooks, sit up straight, and let's get started. Let's learn our new vocabulary words together. Are you ready? Follow. Follow. The ducks follow their mother. Follow. Temple. Temple. A temple is a place for religious worship and learning. Temple. Surprise. Surprise. She was very surprised when the man brought her flowers. Surprise. Ask. Ask. When the teacher asks you a question, please write down the answer. Ask. Seek. Seek. Seek is another way to say look for. Seek. Knock. Knock. If the door is closed, please knock first before you open it. Knock. Great job, everyone. Let's learn our power verse together. Are you ready? Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. Let's read it together one more time. Matthew, chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. Awesome job, everyone. Now let's read My Precious Book together. My Precious Book, page 161. When Jesus was 12 years old, he followed his parents to Jerusalem for the Passover. Look, he sits in the temple with the teachers and asks questions as he listens to them teach. These teachers are all surprised by the cleverness and questions of Jesus. Who was Jesus sitting with? We can learn 3 important lessons from our power verse and from My Precious Book. Number 1, Jesus listened and learned from his teachers. We should be humble and listen to our teachers too. Number 2, Jesus asked very good questions. It is important to ask questions and learn more about a religion before you make a decision. Number 3, God says that if we seek, we shall find. It is important to keep searching after God. Great job, everyone. Now let's learn our new English vocabulary words. Today, we will be learning words about questions and about government. Are you ready? Who? Who? Who is a question word about people. For example, who went to the store? John went to the store. Who? What? What? What is a question word for objects, ideas, or actions? For example, what is that? That is a book. What? When? When? When is a question word for times and dates. For example, when is your birthday party? My birthday party is on June 16th at 8:00 p.m. When? Where? Where? Where is a question word for location. For example, where is the bank? The bank is on Main Street. Where? Why? Why? Why is a question word for reasons. For example, why do you study English? I study English so I can communicate with new people. Why? How? How? How is a question word for manner. For example, how do you get to school? I take the bus to get to school. How? While? While? While is used to show two actions happening at the same time. For example, he hit his head on the pole while he was walking. While. Newspaper. Newspaper. A newspaper is a paper you can buy where you can read the news. Newspaper. Magazine. Magazine. A magazine has stories and articles, usually about one idea. For example, there are magazines for fashion, science, and health. Magazine. Article. Article. An article is a short, true story written for a newspaper or a magazine. Article. Because. Because. We use the word because when we answer a why question. For example, why is he scared? He is scared because of the mouse. Because. King. King. The king is a ruler of a country. He is usually king because of his family. King. Queen. Queen. The queen is also a ruler of a country. She is usually married to a king. Queen. President. President. A president is a leader of a country who was chosen by a vote from the people. President. Prime Minister. Prime Minister. A prime minister is also a leader of a country. A prime minister is usually chosen by a smaller group of people in a government. Prime Minister. General. General. A general is an important leader in the military. General. Government. Government. Government is the name for all the groups of people who make laws and lead the country. Government. Law. Law. A law is a rule that applies to the whole country. Law. Province. Province. A province is an area of a country. For example, Banse Minh Che is a province of Cambodia. Province. City. City. A city is a large or important town with many people or important places. City. Town. Town. A town has less people than a city and is usually much smaller. Town. Country. Country. A country is a place that has its own leaders, government, and borders. Country. Election. Election. An election is a special time when people can vote for their leaders. Election. Vote. Vote. When you vote, you choose a leader. The country counts all of the votes to decide who will win. Vote. Debate. Debate. A debate is a chance for two leaders to show their different ideas, so people know who they want to choose. Debate. Elect. Elect. Elect is a synonym for choose. Some countries elect their leaders by voting. Elect. Party. Party. A political party is a group of people that share the same beliefs and values. Party. Awesome job, everyone. Now let's learn our dialogue together. Lesson 25, Dialogue. Hello, students. Today, we will be learning about systems of government. Can you name some of the kinds of leaders we have in different countries? There are kings and queens. I know that England has a queen. England also has a prime minister. I think the queen and the prime minister lead the country together. Yes, that's right. A long time ago, the king and queen had more power. But now England also votes for a prime minister to lead the country. The Queen is still very important, but her job is different now than it used to be. What about presidents? Yes, presidents are also people who lead a country. Who can become a president? There are different rules you have to follow to be a president. For example, in the United States, you have to be 35 years or older to run for president. When do they choose a president? The United States has an election every 4 years to elect a new president. A president can be elected 2 times, but no more. This is a way to share power. How do they decide who will be president? The people who want to be president go around the United States to talk to people about what is important to them. Groups of people who believe the government should be run according to a certain set of values is called a political party. Each election, the people of the United States need to choose a person from a political party. Don't they have debates too? Yes. Before an election, the candidates for president have a debate to show everyone what they believe is important for the country. After the debate, people can vote. How do they count the votes? They collect votes by towns, cities, and states. Where does the president live? In the United States, the president lives in a city called Washington, D.C., in a place called the White House. Why does he live in Washington, D.C.? Washington, D.C. is the capital city of the United States. It is the place where all the government decisions are made. All right, students, I want you to read an article in the newspaper about the elections going on in the United States. While you are reading, please take notes. Write down the important information about who, what, when, where, and how. Thank you so much for learning English with me today. I hope you can practice your new vocabulary words about asking and answering questions. I hope you can also use the words to talk about governments. If this video helped you learn English, please like and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!